गांवकार ऑफ सेरोला गोमनीदाद एंड रेजिडेंट ऑफ मायना सुकोरो. येस.
सो तुमी हे हेजेर कंप्लेंट घातिल्ली आसा एग्जॅक्ट कितें जाल्लें आसा?
सो हांगा कितें आहा जाणा तूं फ्रॉम 2014 ऑनवर्ड्स हांगा जायते इलिगल एक्टिविटी चलता लायक कटिंग ऑफ ट्रीज पुटींग अप स्ट्रक्चर्स. आज तुमकां क्रोनॉलॉजी सांगता स्टार्टींग केन्ना चलता पळय तें सगळें. 291 दॅट इज द कॉर्नर सान 291 स्टार्ट जाता. ओके दीस कूड ऑल्सो बी 291 ओके ऑर सुकूर विलेज फॉर फेलिंग ऑफ 53 trees in demarcated private forest. Okay, and for setting up illegal structures 7 illegal structures घाले थंयसर. आनी सो ही आतां कंप्लेन जाल्ली 0407/2014 आनी हातून ते काम करताले न्ही ताणें लोकल्सांक आमच्या थ्रेटन केले आनी आमी FIR घाली तांचेर. ओके FIR घाल्ली या इन आय गॉट दॅट FIR कॉपी म्हजे कडेन. बरें पेटिशन वॉज फायल्ड इन NGT बाय विलेजेस ऑफ सुकोर मायणा on survey number 291 for putting up illegal structures and cutting of trees in the application number 74 of 2015. So the judgment came on 29/09/2016 for demolishing of the structures. Okay. Now in this is very interesting what the village panchayat of Sukor is doing. Resolution was taken by village panchayat of Sukor to tar this road down. They wanted to make it as a road. When in the from the this is 307, this is 291. Okay, I don't know from where. It was 350 meters or something. Okay, this was resolution was taken on 9/11/2015. Okay, there was objection filed based on the resolution taken by village panchayat of Sukor on 04/01/2016. So the panchayat took a resolution to, squash of the earlier resolution taken that was on 9/11/2015. So on the 15/01/2016 they took a resolution to not to consider this tarring of road. So now this below this the subdivision number 10. This is 30710. So in this felling of trees was done, 36 trees which is demarcated private forest. So this offence was registered on them on 9/4/2018. So these are all RTIs which are there with us only on this small area.
सो पंच मेंबर म्हणटा की हे कितलींच वर्सां जालीं म्हणटा हो रस्तो आसा
आता
हो रस्तो म्हणटा हांगाचे लोकल्स म्हणटा यूज करता बस्तडा बी वचपाक.
now people want to fly
Once upon a time,
once upon a time.
400 years back. and that also walking. This was meant for your piney jo, stall pajo, not a road to make road. See, when there is private forest this side, where is the question of tarring? That doesn't come. Now I am a Gaonkar of Serula, and I have been fighting for this place right from you must. I am not aware about the dates, but when they wanted to put up the IT, from then on, Soter D'Souza and myself, we fought tooth and nail, and we stopped that IT project, and that's why that land is still there as it is, and it is known as lungs of Purhuri because fresh air comes from that side. So in Panjim, near the football ground, that land also was kept for lungs for the Panjim people. Today it is getting slowly. That we don't want to happen something like that here.
सो नाव कितें तुजें?
My name is Yurik Mascarenas.
The police department. आम्ही police departmentakूय बरोवन पळयलां हें सगळें. But we still expect some this outcome of all that.
आनी कोण उलयता?
Not absolve itself.
सो मॅम नाव सांगात सर.
माझं नाव आहे डॉक्टर राधिका देसाई. I am a resident of Sukkur. The panchayat cannot absolve itself, saying that we will only transfer to police. No, this is a survey under them. The panchayat has to give permissions for any changes. The department has to do work, but the panchayat has to give approval. So they have to take action now also to find out which is the survey number, what is the status, has it been changed? And this is not just one plot. There are many other plots. The panchayat can talk to communities and find out where this is happening. so that the people are supported by the panchayat whom they elected. How can John and others, if one by one come? They have to leave everything aside. But the panchayat is elected to do this job. We will support them. But it's panchayat's responsibility and they have to move forward rather than shirking and sending police bolega, forest department bolega, मामलतदार लेगा. No, panchayat क्या कर रहा है बोलो. Panchayat action लो.
Neeru, resident of Porvorim. And there are certain things I would like to emphasize is that the map of Porvorim has to be very clearly expressed by our panchayat with demarcation of the type of land and type of ownership. That map should be clearly available. There have been times in history when we asked for ownership and map and panchayat said we don't know. I don't understand this answer coming from panchayat when they say I don't know, like we don't know. So if the panchayat doesn't know, then who knows? They've been saying that we are requesting the forest area, demarcated forest area from forest department, and the forest department is probably delaying to give the map to our panchayat. These kind of things happening in between seems to be unjustified and unreasonable. Okay, now whatever is the type of land, the usage of that land should have very clear laws, and they do have clear laws. Only the implementation is what is missing. The implementation should not come as a troubleshooting aspect. It should come proactive from every panchayat. It should come as a proactive survey and a proactive survey and therefore an implementation. This is how it should happen. So why is every resident needing to go singularly one by one to the panchayat and saying, hello, there's a problem in my neighborhood, please help us out, and then the panchayat has some nakras in responding to that? Why individuals are going? Panchayat should have a regular, like the way they have regular monthly meetings, they should also have regular monthly survey happening in their own constituency. Why not? They should have those surveys. They should pick out where the land is put to proper use and where the laws are flouted. Wherever the laws are flouted, strict action should be taken. And wherever I see that wherever a car is parked wrongly on the road, the wheel is clamped, right? Wherever I can see things are laws are applicable in many other places. Why not for land? It is clearly leading to a tarred road and therefore construction coming on either side of the road. This road should be sealed the way cars are sealed roadside. This road should also be sealed by the panchayat or by the police department or by the revenue department or by the forest department. Why not the forest department? They should exercise their authority without any fear. If there is any fear, that fear should be expressed. And because all the government authorities are all representatives of us only, so we are not talking citizens versus government officials. We cannot say that. All government officials are representative of us only. We are ready to work together in unison. We want to strengthen the force of righteousness. We don't want to see Goa turning into Mumbai, Goa turning into finally Delhi, where people cannot breathe. Okay, for us, if panchayat members are asking what is my business as an individual to talk about this land, I will say my breath. My breath depends upon this ambience of forest. I want to live a life healthily. Isn't it my right? It is my right as a citizen to demand for quality of living with dignity. Okay? I do not want to hear comments like Goans versus non-Goans and migrants and officials and citizens. These are no teams to make here. There is one demand here in the name of humanity, only humanity. We want to live healthy life. That's the only quest. All that we are asking for is healthy living. Let the air quality be good enough. Even if it is a settlement land, we want to see floor space ratio to be implemented. Even if whole Goa is constructed and 40% floor space is kept for greens, we will still have assured 40% on the whole of the state as greens. So we have to see to it that floor space ratio is implemented, it is seen to it. So that kind of a clarity and courage in implementation is what we are expecting from our government representatives, one to all departments.
ना म्हणून कळ्ळें तुका खंयच्यो ऑथॉरिटीज काम करना पंचायत कितें उरलां हें राज्य म्हाका सांग पळया हायकोर्ट ऑर्डर दिता सांगता कळ्ळें तुका पंचायतीक डायरेक्टर ऑफ पंचायतीक सांगता की बाबा एक्शन घेयात तुमी आनी एक्शन तर घेना जाल्यार कशें म्हाका सांग पळया पंचायतीन तर हात वयर काडले कशें जातलें म्हाका सांग पळया द सेम थिंग हॅड हॅपन्ड इन बोमुरफा ऑल्सो कळ्ळें तुका न्ही द पंचायत हॅज एक्टेड सो आय रिक्वेस्ट कळ्ळें तुका द गव्हर्मेंट ऑफ गोवा टू इंटरफियर इन टू दीस पर्टिक्युलर थिंग तें अशें आतां आतां समज म्हणून कोणूच तर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी घेवपाक तयार ना जाल्यार कोणी घेवपाची सांगा तूं म्हाका सारकें मरे
बेटी जाल्याशिवाय कोण चोरपाक शकना सो आमी हेजेर आतां एक्शन घेता आनी मिटिंगेक घालून आमी इन्स्पेक्शन करता पुलिसांकू हे करून आमी इन्स्पेक्शन करुया मागीर
मॅम आतां हे केला पळय तुमकां कांयच
Joint
खबर
inspection
नासलें
करूया.
तुमकां कांयच खबर नासलें
Who are you, sir? You ask better to punch.
हेगे मॅटर काय खबरूच ना
कितें सांगो एज पर दीस इन्स्पेक्शन आमी ते प्लेस करताले पंचायत मिटींगे आनी तेजें कितें डिसिजन आसा आमी धाडटाले कोणाक धाडून ताणें सांगलां न्ही आतां ही क्लियरली मेन्शन इट न्ही की आमी पुलिशेक धाडटले आनी
खंय तुमच्या
आनी हे जे आसा पळय हे लँडलॉर्डूच वांगडा हांवें सगळ्यो जागात तेंच्यो म्हज्या हांगा तो पळय तो रावला तो ते फुडल्यो काजी तेच्यो हे आनी कोणाचे हे सगळे भाटकाल लोक आनी दीस इज अ रोड फॉर दॅट प्रॉपर्टी आसलो तो आतांचो नवो रोड न्ही हो पयलीं पासून आहा हो रोड सारको वयर गेला मागीर तो बस्ताड्या गेला मागीर तो वयर कोणीर गेला आनी मागीर हेवटेन तेंचो दुसवाडो गेला
ओके पयलीं पासून रोड
पयलीं पासून हे वताना सगळे गाडयो व्हरना काजू हाडिना सगळे गाडयो व्हरता काजू हाडटा पिकअप हाडटा ती प्लांटेशन करता सगळें तेच करता
ओके सो
म्हणजे भाटकारांनी हे तेंच्यांनी बरे खंय रावता पण हांगाच रावतात नियर बाय हांगर कितें चलता वयता आतां तेंच्या भाटान ते कितें करता म्हाका कशें कळटलें पूण जेन्ना म्हजे नदरे घाल्ले तेन्ना आमी इमिजिएट एक्शन घेतली न्ही काडली न्ही नोटीस
And water table is supposed to be maximum, right? In low-lying areas, water table should be shallowest, right? However, the farmers, the most. So now, the farmers living in Giri and Sangolda are sharing that their wells are being regularly emptied by water tankers to feed the apartments coming up in Porvorim. So all apartments are dependent on water tankers for their routine domestic purposes, right? That has led to drastic fall in water table in Giri and Sangolda, so much that the farmers used to harvest around 3 crops in a year. Now they are barely managing to harvest 1 crop in a year. That's the impact. That's the magnitude of the impact. And I will not be surprised that in spite of half the year of monsoon falling in Goa, and yet if we are deprived of drinking water, it will not be a surprise. Goa can very soon, within 5 years, Goa can turn as drought as Chennai.